Hi, guys.
Hey, we are on a much needed vacation down in Florida with the entire crew. And that means this week,
We didn't get to podcast.
yeah, nothing. However, last week's podcast, we interviewed our kids. And at the end of it, our daughters decided to like flip the tables on us, should we say?
Yeah.
Yeah, and ask us some questions. So we decided to post that little snippet of what we thought was just going to be them asking questions and it would never get aired.
Snippet.
What'd I say?
Snidbit, I think.
And what did you think it is? Tidbit?
Tidbit or snippet. You combine them. Sorry.
Anyway, for episode 8.5,
Yeah.
here it is, the girls interviewing us. And I need to say, please don't judge the filmmaking. Because we switched spots on the couch, I didn't get a chance to monitor the cameras, so sometimes they went out of focus. And I know that doesn't matter to most of you or to her. However, it matters to me because I'm a perfectionist. Bye.
I'm scared.
Scares you to hear it?
Yeah,
And you can't hear me right now?
To.
And you can hear Miss Christine?
And I can hear myself.
Okay, if you don't hear us, let us know.
Yeah. I'll kind of preface this in. We decided to switch roles here. I'm on the couch, which I've never sat here before. This is very weird to be on this
I'm
side.
in my regular spot.
Yeah, you haven't moved.
I never.
Do you want to switch sides?
No, never.
All right,
switch
so
sides.
we're going to just kind of let Isabella, one of my children, and Ashley, one of your children, interview us.
So me and Ashley came up.
Yeah, her children. Yeah, what are you interrupting my podcast for? You're going to be down here. Oh, man.
So me and Ashley each have 5 questions.
All right, go
I
ahead.
feel like I'm screaming. It's
All right.
fine.
Try not to swivel as much in the chair.
What's the craziest part of having 5 kids in the house at the same time?
I will say it is my favorite thing when all 5 of you are here because I know everybody's home and safe. It is absolute chaos because of everyone's got stuff to do and it's very hard to find things that 7 people can do together. Like, I mean, we can all play a board game together, but all 7 people need to be ready and willing to play a board game at that time. So it's like, sometimes there's always 1 or 2 people that just don't want to play or don't want to do a thing. And that's fine, but it's always craziness here.
Just trying to make sure everyone's happy.
Yeah.
But I do like the nights that you're all sleeping here and we go to sleep. And it's like when we go to bed, it's like
Yeah, we
all,
say
like,
they're all home,
sleeping
they're all safe.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you talk bad about us when we're not around?
Absolutely. I mean, I don't know.
Wow, totally. No, we're always trying to problem solve. We just think about you guys, maybe what you need. If you're not happy, we're always trying to think like, what can we do to make everything better? We don't talk bad, but we'll vent.
Yeah, but there's
maybe
never a time. I don't think anybody's ever like I've been like, holy crap, I can't stand
No.
James today.
So you don't talk bad about it?
No.
But yes, but no.
Okay.
Problem solve. It's my
I feel like I feel so close. I feel like I'm on camera like this right now. I don't have a head right.
pillow out from your back. Yeah.
All right.
What's going on here?
What's something that we do? It could be one of us or all of us, all that the kids do that annoys you the most.
That you eat in your rooms. Despite it being a rule and you say all want it changed, you all eat in your rooms.
I don't.
Yeah, no, I've found garbage in your garbage can before, unless someone else was throwing it out in there. But yeah, no, you guys all eat in your rooms. And that's one thing that like still like to this day I go, oh my God.
How stressful is it on a scale of 1 to 10?
10.
She's so fast to answer.
Always a 10.
Always a 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, stress-wise?
Stress wise, yes.
I don't know, I'm not stressed right now.
No, well, not every second of every day. I mean, there's definitely relaxing moments, but when I think about the week,
I'm so sorry. All your kids, I went, I'm not stressed right now, and I went. And they all...
oh God. During the week, like when we say, what are we doing next week? That is just stress. And then sometimes I'm stressed thinking about the week ahead, but I know we have to do it. Otherwise we'll be like just scrambling completely.
This is weird without the headphones.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I feel like it's like a...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would say 10.
I'm gonna give it like a 4. I'm not stressed ever.
So a 4
God.
and a 10.
10 for sure.
Unless you don't have a schedule.
Yeah, then it's not. Yeah.
Okay, last one, and then I'm handing it over to
I
Ashley.
like that she's calling me out a little
She's
bit.
called you out. We're very similar in that way.
Do you have a way of deciding who's going to drive?
Like,
I always prefer him driving. Yep.
Yeah, unless there's a reason why either I'm sick or I don't know, like there's like where I had a few too many drinks at the party.
Okay. Oh, sick. Too much donuts.
I had too many donuts.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Like, all right, so example, I mean, Belle's getting older, James is still upstairs, whatever else, but like, July
Yeah.
4th, I drank my face off like 2 years
Yeah.
ago. And then you drove home, and I was
Yeah.
throwing up the whole time home.
Yeah.
And you just told my kids that I had too many,
Dessert.
too much dessert or whatever else.
And they were like,
but no, it was, I
that
had,
sucks.
yeah. And then the next, the next day, you were like, be easy on the cupcakes; they make you sick. Like,
Yeah.
so yeah, no. So that's the times that I won't drive. Is
but other than
if, like
that,
I really can't.
usually your dad.
But if it's like determining like if Ashley and I'll have to go to, where do you guys go, Infinity? If they had to go to Infinity, do you guys decide that?
Oh, like if it's, I'm going to drive them?
Yeah.
And no.
We normally talk about that. Usually it's you drive your own kids, I drive my own kids, unless like last night I did all the driving, but you picked up. So I mean, no, we just sit on the couch and go like,
split it.
Yeah.
Like if he doesn't
I'm like,
mind going, like, or whatever.
I'll tell you this is Miss Christine will usually go unless I go, hey, you want me to go? And then she'll go, absolutely. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm
Fine,
like,
I'll
you
stay
want
home.
to? I'm like, if you want to go pick
Yeah.
him up, that's fine with me. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
All right, we're going to switch this up. Ashley's coming in. Isabella's coming out.
It's scary with the headphones.
And we feel awkward without them.
I feel awkward without them.
Yeah. Hi.
Hello, I'm going to be asking you guys a few questions,
Go ahead.
and please answer honestly. Okay.
I'm more nervous about her for some reason.
Okay. What's the biggest thing that's changed after having a blended family?
The biggest thing for me that changed was just the amount of help that Jim gives us all, and trying to do that when I was on my own with the three of you was really, really hard. And he showed me the importance of kind of getting back to eating dinners together. And, we were very much scrambled. And I always say this, that I was more just in survival mode when it was just the four of us. And I felt like I couldn't get anything together. But just to know that when things go wrong during the day, like if I'm at work and if he just is around to help, he's just someone else that I can ask, like, can you help me? And he always does. So he's like, definitely, it's like, he's my go-to. He's my go-to.
That's
Yeah.
so
That was-
That's your answer?
Yeah, I used to have a whole lot more money.
Oh my God. I just said the sweetest thing. And you were like, money changed? You said more
I
money?
used to have a lot more money,
Okay.
Well,
COVID hit. I think it's COVID.
but you could say that, but no, I mean, like, I will honestly say, with a family of 7, going to BJ's today was a $400 price tag to go to
Right.
BJ's for a family of 7. So,
Yeah,
like, it was
gotcha.
just, it's
Financial.
financial. Yeah,
Biggest
it
change.
was
Yeah.
the biggest change.
Okay, so staying on the food topic, since you brought that up, I've actually been wondering this for a while. How many times do you go food shopping, or how long does it take for all the food to be gone?
Wow. All right.
I love how she says, I've been wondering this for a while. Like, she needed the podcast to, like, ask
This question. Today I went to BJ's. I bought snacks primarily only, like for the house or whatever else. I am hoping that that'll last us until April, a month and a half is my hope. But that all depends. I did the math of like we're going away for a week, so no one will be
that's
eating
true.
anything.
Yeah.
We don't foresee any big like sleepovers or birthday parties or stuff like that, because when those things happen, a lot more stuff gets eaten out of the snack drawer and stuff. But we'll also be we go to BJ's probably once a month, which is like a $400 like price tag. Once a month, and then weekly it is
Meat
$100
farms.
to $200 at meat farms.
For dinners that we plan out.
Yeah,
And that's why if you guys are like, can we DoorDash or can we do this? It's just that we've already spent the money and planned the stuff out. So it doesn't make sense for us to spend like
I mean,
the
are you talking?
extra.
Well, I was gonna say,
Oh.
are we talking also like fast food and that kind of food too?
I mean,
For like the food in the house is just like it's weekly at Meat Farms,
weekly
and
Meat
monthly
Farms.
at BJ's.
Yep.
I would say ever since like we all moved in the house together, I think we eat fast food a lot less than when it was just us, where we would get it a lot. But I think we still get it a decent amount.
I was doing it so much out of convenience, and sometimes you just there's
And I enjoyed it as well.
There are nights that call for fast food, and every family I think listening to this would agree.
How many days do you get without us, or like date nights and free time?
One
night. Our schedules are different, so your dad and I have a set schedule. Theirs is definitely more set than ever, but I have every other weekend, and you have
depends on my juggling shows.
depends on it. But then if I don't have you guys for a weekend, we definitely have your kids at least one of the nights of the next day. So
Do you guys always go out on the Tuesdays, or sometimes you want to stay home?
Lulu's.
you lose. Yeah, we rarely stay home on the Tuesday night.
Usually
And
we're
we've
not
talked
cooking.
about that on another podcast.
We need to get out of the house that way we can like actually talk and like regroup and like talk about you guys because that's what we do.
Talk bad.
Talk bad about you guys. No, but like figure out our weeks and stuff like that. But this podcast has been like a very big change. That is usually we're doing it during that now.
Tuesdays.
We talk about on Tuesdays.
We go to Lulu's and we come back and we set this up.
And then we set this up and then we do the what are we doing for next week? And though we're doing that on the podcast is like a little bit of a fun piece, like to show how chaotic our family is, it also is really us going through the schedule.
I was gonna say, does it like help you plan out what you're doing with the podcast?
Yeah.
Like, more when you talk about what you're doing for the next week going on.
No, we've always sat and looked ahead a week.
But now we're just doing it on the podcast. But that's what we always did at Lulu's. We would take out our phones and be like, hey, this week, okay, what's happening Wednesday? Who's got games on Thursday? Who's got play rehearsal when on what? And this.
Yeah,
who?
who's staying after?
Isabella. But
Who's staying after? Who's taking the bus? Who needs? Yeah, so it's all that.
I guarantee you, here's the thing. We have 3 microphones set up here. I really think by the engagement level of everybody sitting in this room, I feel like we need like 5 microphones, a bigger couch, more cameras, and just like have like, you know, every once in a while a family podcast.
Oh, yeah, we could.
That would be fun. Okay, for the last question, you have to answer with a name, which I'm sure you won't be able to, I hope.
I will be able to. I know what the question is already.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite child?
Ashley.
No, I don't.
But you know what? Maybe I'll do it this tonight and we'll get a new favorite. But Ashley's my favorite because I sent out a text once.
I hate this answer.
I sent out a text once, and Ashley was the only one that answered it. So I said, "Ashley, you're my favorite," and she was like, "Boy."
Oh my god!
But like that, so now it's just an easy answer because I just said you're my favorite, like kind of
But
joking.
it probably switches once in a while.
Oh, there are
Like, you
definitely
don't
times
think
that you're
in
not
your-
my favorite.
Yeah, when you're
No,
like in
when
your
you're
head,
a
you're
parent,
not.
you don't have a favorite. It's not like that. It really.
I mean, I was
isn't.
thinking about this, and I was like, when someone asks me who's my favorite parent, like I can't answer.
Right.
Jim,
Like-
come on, what is going on? I just said that you were my favorite. Why would you not answer?
I don't know. It depends on. Apparently, not to Jim. It doesn't depend. I'm always the favorite.
We're gonna end it there with the reversal of this podcast.
Yeah, that was
I know.
good. Thanks, Isabella and Ashley, for,
For all the questions.
interview.
We should do this more often.
All right, yeah, 'cause this family podcast, family
He just wants to
roundtable.
buy more stuff.
Oh yeah, grab the headphones and whatever else. As you
yeah.
listen, I'm just gonna turn off cameras and stuff.
Bye.
In the microphone.